Thursday night. People of the internet, you are our people. Thank you for tuning in. He is that dude named Brendan. I am that dude named Mike. This is two dudes wearing hats. What's up,
Thursday
dude?
night. Not much. Watching the Dolphins go 3-and-out, it looks like, and they're going to be punting away. We got the Bills and Dolphins on right now. Bills are up 14-7. That's what I've got going on my other screen. What do you have on your other screen? Same
I've
thing?
got the exact same. I've got that game on one screen. I've got the fantasy league on a monitor, watching the scores
Oh,
as
gotcha.
they
Do you
go
have somebody
through
playing
tonight.
tonight?
Yes, I've actually got Matt Prater, the kicker. He's going tonight. Let's see.
Gotcha.
He is currently at kicker for the Bills. Currently at 2 points.
There you go.
He's projected for 9, so we'll see how it's going. It's week number 3. I feel like I'm doing really well. I'm 1-1 going into week 3.
You
So
are
I feel good
1-1.
about it.
I'm 1-1 as well. We both 1-1. Now, last week you played your wife.
Yes.
Was there tension?
I wouldn't call it tension. That wouldn't be the word I would use. I would say there was a healthy competition. Now, we were kind of lucky because as the games were going on, as the real nitty gritty of our week competing against each other was happening on Sunday, we were out of town.
Oh,
So
okay.
it kind of balanced itself out to where it wasn't like us sitting there watching football, just debating the score and thinking about winning or losing constantly all day on Sunday. We were distracted, got to go do a bunch of fun things. But yeah, it came out 137.34 against 95.1, even without Joe Burrow.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. That's a shame.
Yeah, we will talk about that in a second because that's a whole thing to unpack. But you'll see there that even with Joe getting hurt,
Christian McCaffrey,
I
he's
still do
stepping
pretty
up.
well.
He's good. He was good for me as long as he wasn't hurt. But yeah, you had a lot of good numbers there.
Yeah.
I'm 1-1. My last game was actually a little bit closer. I took a loss in mine. If we want to look at that real quick, it is this 99.8 to 94.3.
Ooh, sir.
It was rough. It was close. It was right down to the end. I had Dicker the kicker, and he had 2 wide receivers, and I just wasn't competing in that last little bit there. But coming up this week, I have a little bit more faith. I'm taking on one of the only teams that are 0-2, and which is our buddy Derek, who took Jalen Hurts from me.
Yeah.
And
you're still bitter about that.
I am. I'm very bitter about
Jalen Hurts. That's going to be your thing this entire season.
I am.
Is the loss of Jalen Hurts. There's been a lot of football loss.
Yeah, see, I got Jalen Hurts, and he's got Jalen Hurts, and I've got Sammy. What are you? Would you stop it?
We got a cat on camera.
Cat on camera. Yeah, it's going to be Jalen Hurts against Patrick Mahomes this week. Jalen Hurts has the check mark. It looks like he's projected at more. Sammy, you got to go down, bud. And yeah, so this one's looking really, really close. I noticed between me and you, actually, if you look, this game right here, 117.1 to 116.5, that is really close. And then your game is also projected at 118 to 117. Both of our games are projected within 1 point of each other. So,
and that's kind of the way it seems that the whole season's going to go. Everybody seems to be really tight, competitive. The competition is very tight.
Yeah.
The numbers seem to be very tight.
Tight numbers.
Yes. I love a good tight number.
Good tight number.
But that's good for everybody. That's good for football. That's good for fantasy. That's good for the competition of it. We've got some people who already have 10 point. Well, the person running Josh Allen already has 10 points. The person running Dalton Kincaid already has 13.1 points. Fantasy is a happening, sir. And I'm excited for it. Once again, week 3. I'm 1-1, and I'm cool with that. I'm still ranked 5th right now. So I'll take that.
We have a question from the chat, Mike. I'm going to bring up from
Yes, my team name is as people know, fantasy football is about coming up with goofy names. A couple years ago, I was, as I still am, really into the show I Think You Should Leave. So I named my team the Sloppy Steaks.
Sloppy Steaks.
It's just kind of stuck. It's a good team name. It rolls off the tongue. It's the team name until something else comes along.
Until something better.
I wish I was team name creative. Like there's a couple people in our league that are very good at being team name creative.
They're very good with puns and player names.
I'm
and
not that
NFL
way.
puns, and I'm not punny.
Yeah, I can't figure out puns for my fantasy team name, so I've just been rocking the same one the entire time. However, we do have some regular football things that have happened this week.
We do, but you know what? You know what we haven't done yet?
Oh, well, we'll need one when we have this conversation.
We're gonna need a drink.
So, what are you having?
I think I'm actually gonna kick over to a little bit tropical. We're gonna take some Wheatley. So good I drink it neatly. Well, I really don't. Well, we might as well just finish that off. So there's our 2-ounce pour of some Wheatley from Harlan Wheatley himself, as you can tell by the top of the label. Good old HW there. And then I'm going to mix two things in with it, a half of cranberry juice and a half of pineapple juice, and that gives us what is called a Bay Breeze, or if you just want to be plain, it's a vodka, pineapple, and cranberry.
Well, there you go.
So we're going to add my pineapple juice from my favorite pineapple juice cans, put my shaker lid on. I'm back on my shaker again.
I'm going a little bit simpler today. I'm jumping back into a glass of ice.
Yes.
So I've just got a rocks glass with some ice in it. We're doing On the Rocks.
On the
Manhattan
rocks.
Premium Cocktail, baby.
Nice.
It's been that kind of week. It's been that kind of football week. It's time. Let's just go.
Because you have Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow now has
Turf toe.
turf toe.
I had to learn what turf toe was this week.
We have, you hear it come up a lot. Here, let's take a little look. Turf toe. That's about where it hurts at. I may have had turf toe at some point. I don't know. Where when you walk forward, it hurts on your toe a little bit. I've got a better graphic for us here if we want to break it down of what is going on with poor Joe. There we go. Let's look at it. There's your phalanges, your ligament sprain, your metatarsal. This is what's going on. This is why Mike's unhappy. This is why Cincinnati is unhappy. Yeah, turf toe.
That's why I'm drinking a bottled Manhattan.
And to be honest with you, when I first saw this pop up, when I saw the play, do you not agree that the injury happened when that guy shoved his leg down? I feel like he was pretty much pushed and touched after the play.
Yeah, it did feel like there was a lot of push down after that, but I also once again was hearing this secondhand. I was in Louisville and the Bengals game was not in market.
Oh, okay.
In Louisville, so even like the local bar that had the right channel on wasn't getting that game. So I was kind of watching secondhand, saw the injury through the football chat, and a couple other people messaging me the oh no.
Right.
So then went and looked up the clip. It's brutal. It sucks.
The clip isn't that brutal. It's just
as a Bengals fan, it's brutal to know that happens, because as much as we want to love our wonderfully talented, super expensive, media friendly, super weird, interesting quarterback, he gets hurt a lot.
Yep.
He gets hurt a lot. And that kind of sucks.
I saw a meme that said something about America has so many obese people in its population. It's amazing that we can't find 5 to protect Joe Burrow.
Exactly. Like, no quarterback has, and I don't know this. I'm gonna say I believe I saw the conversation online that he's been hit more than most quarterbacks. And been doing it for as long as he had, and that shouldn't be the case. But it also explains why you spent a lot of time on the injury list. I just had Xavier Worthy get hurt last week, and I got Joe Burrow hurt this week.
Oh.
It sounds like Worthy's going to come back.
Okay.
But I scrambled. I scrambled when Joe got hurt. Luckily, I was able to pick up 2 options, so I have 2 QB options until he gets better. I scooped up Russell Wilson, and then I also scooped up Jake Browning.
Nice.
So I've
Russell
got
Wilson was
some
at the top
options.
of the free agent pool I saw, and
I'm
Jake
very
Browning is a good pickup.
surprised that nobody there's. I was like the 4th or 5th pick. I'm surprised nobody snagged him, or at least Browning to keep somebody from taking Browning. Like that was interesting. Like I figured nobody picked them up as backups. Even
Yeah. I don't have a backup quarterback yet. I probably should have done that before it got to this
I got
point.
2, baby. I
Yeah.
got 2 now after this shit. Oh my
So
god.
you technically have 3 quarterbacks because I'm assuming you didn't drop Joe. You put him on the
No.
injured reserve.
Yeah, Joe's on the IR. I took
Okay.
Xavier Worthy off the IR. Put Joe on the IR.
Okay.
And then I've got I've got Russell. I've got Russell in right now, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and switch and put Jake Browning in.
Interesting.
I feel like I'm gonna let Jake bake. They're playing the Vikings.
Who's Russell Wilson playing? Do you know offhand?
No, I have to look that up. Actually, I have the fantasy pulled up right here in the window. Let me take a look. So
He's playing Kansas City.
You did it faster than me with a phone than a computer.
Sorry.
That's kind of fucked up.
I had my app open.
No, I'm using a computer, and I was like, let me click the button. And in time, I clicked the button and waited for it to process. Okay. Anyway, they're playing Kansas City, so that could go either way.
Yeah.
Kansas City, this might be the week they show up. So you might see Jake Browning in. You may. Let's look at the standings. So the overall league standings, I'm 5th. And
we have 2 teams that are 2-0, 2 teams that are 0-2, and everybody else is 1-1.
You, sir, are currently sitting at 10th overall.
I'm tied for 3rd. Eat a dick.
There you go. Look at it that way. Look at it that way.
You got 2 people in first with 2-0 records.
I'm just looking at the standings of what the playoffs would look like.
I understand.
So, but I will say, let's look at season stats. Well, that's why it's because of overall points scored, is why they're saying that. So right now it looks like, fantasy's rocking and rolling. What else you been doing, brother?
Not a lot. I really haven't been doing much. I've started printing my own photos. That's a lot of fun.
I saw that. I saw you working with a printer the other day.
Yeah, I've just gotten a small one because you know me. I do a lot of photography, and
You're very good.
I appreciate you saying that. But there's something different about when you have a tangible object that you created.
Yeah.
As opposed to just swiping and seeing it on your phone. And
100%.
About a year ago, I made a gift for about a year ago, I made a gift for my mother for her birthday. I did a photo book, and when I picked up that photo book, I just sat there and went, I've got to start doing my own prints and stuff like that. And so this is the first step toward it, postcard size prints, but it's probably gonna look like some mad serial killer in here or something soon when I just have like pictures. I'm almost thinking about tiling an entire wall with some of my favorite shots.
Hear the Dexter music. That.
Yeah. And just connect some of them together with yarn for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
There's no reason. Just look like Charlie from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, make it look like there's something being plotted out.
Yeah, exactly.
Something's being worked out and put together.
Yeah. But what's nice about it is, especially with modern day technology, I mean, you think back to what it was like to get a photo printed out back in the day. Now I could take a picture, transfer it wirelessly from my camera to my phone, edit it on my phone, and then transfer it wirelessly from the phone because I'm just using an app to print it each time. And it's
not like the old school days where you have to hook it up to the printer, plug it in, and transfer the data and wait for it to go, or like weird stuff like that. Like, let me hook my camera up to my computer.
Or just as simple as dropping your negatives off at Walgreens and coming back in a few days to get your print.
There was something really cool about
1 hour photos were so magical.
1 hour photos, but also disposable cameras.
Yeah.
just dropping those off and
Yep.
getting them. And like when you had a disposable camera that you only used a little bit of, and then you forgot about like what you may have had on there, and then you finish it out, and it's this like weird like memory adventure when
They've
you would
started
go pick it
making
up.
they've started making some new cameras like that almost give the retro
But
vibe.
how long is this development gonna? You mean
Well,
like you
there's
actually
no
still take it to get it developed?
You can take they photography is at the point where people are starting to really get back into film photography a little bit. It is pricey. I mean, you got to pay to get your film developed, and you get paying for film. But film photography is a thing that's coming back around. But now they're making digital cameras that are make you feel like you're shooting film. They have no back on them, or they have a back, but they have no screen. So you take your picture, and you aren't able to see your picture for 24 hours.
Okay.
Like one of them has a setup where once you finish your whole roll, you have to wait for 24 hours, and then you can put them on your computer and see what they look like. Some of them just, I think the biggest thing that's really nice is just, I got a point and shoot camera not long ago that doesn't have a screen on it, so I could just take pictures, and then at some point when I look through it later on, I forgot, like you said, you've forgotten half of the things you've taken pictures of, and those pictures are sometimes your favorites.
Yeah. Those kind of like random photos that you have for just weird spots. Like I have like so many random concert photos from growing up of like just took a picture, had a disposable camera, took like 2 or 3 pictures at this concert, didn't use the whole camera, saved some of it for another time. But by the time you get developed, you're like, oh yeah, I did take these cool pictures at this concert.
It's cool to think about. You have 35 pictures. What do you do with them? As opposed to, I'll just sit there and now, like, but did you get some pictures at the concert this weekend?
I did get some good pictures and some videos at the concert this weekend. I sent a few of them to you. How's your drink, though, before we get into that?
It's tasty. It's quite tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Doing well on it right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm working on that. And I'm also, funny enough, I'm drinking, this is one of those hydration
liquid IVs.
Liquid IVs mixed into water.
Yeah. Good, because your water looks like it's fucked up. That's not normal spring water.
Mm-mm.
So tell everybody where you went this weekend.
This weekend, he's like, hey, go back to the show. Stop drinking water and actually talk to the people on the internet.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to pull up your video out of nowhere with no context.
So the trip that my wife and I took this weekend to Louisville, Kentucky was based on one thing, going to go see a rapper Prof that I talked about last week.
Prof, like professor.
Yes, like Professor, Prof. We drove in, got to Louisville, immediately went to Nulu, Nulu, New Louisville. It's like they're kind of, I would immediately tell you it's like OTR meets Main
They had 4th Street Live down there, and then
but that was in the other end of
more
town.
Downtown bar scene. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Nulu kind of feels more like where 4th Street Live is more like downtown bars, but it's also like the Guy Fieri bar. The big chain bar number 5.
Yeah.
This is like you go there and there's like a West 6th in Nulu. There's a weird cookie place that USA Today has said has the best chocolate chip cookie in America.
Okay.
I got a bag. They're okay. They're really good.
Yeah.
They're delicious. I don't know why you would say this is the best chocolate chip cookie in America. But we got some of those.
Chip cookie is whichever one I'm currently eating that came directly off the baking tray.
Fair.
Like, I want it falling. I want it to the point where I can't hold it. I want it flimsy, and it's still hot in my hands.
So we ended up going to a few places, but mainly went to a bunch of places to eat. The first place we went to was a restaurant called Lulu. It was a Cajun restaurant.
Lulu?
Loulou, actually.
Okay. Two men named Lou.
And I think that was one of the photos that was giving me trouble, so I'll pull it up on my phone.
Oh no, oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So it was Cajun food. So just like gumbo.
Look at that. What you got? 4 different.
That's just got rice and sides and everything, and you eat it, and we just ate it with bread.
I love Cajun. I love southern Cajun. anything like that. Now that's a beautiful looking. Is that
I had
a
a very
Manhattan
classic
that I'm seeing?
Sazerac.
Oh, Sazerac. I
Very
should have seen
classic
the
Sazerac.
Peychaud's bitter tent.
And then she got their Hurricane.
Look at that.
Now
Steaming and
they put
smoking and
dry ice in the
dry
bottom of it to
ice.
create the steam.
Ah,
Beautiful presentation, I will say, and she agreed with me. However, that really affected the texture of the drink.
okay.
The carbonation created by that was
Okay.
So
That's
other
interesting.
than that, everything was fantastic. The food was phenomenal. The service was out of this world. The drinks were incredible. Before that, we actually also got coffee at that Witch's Brew coffee place I talked about last week.
You
The
did. You
witch
did.
themed. I actually got a maple cold brew with
Look at
pecan
that
foam,
Canadian coffee right there.
and it
With
has
a
a little.
pecan foam. Is that what you said? A pecan foam? Wow.
So I normally drink my coffee just straight black, cold brew, extra shot of espresso, no sugar, no cream, no nothing. Uh, I've decided that I might become like a little sweet treat coffee boy on like weekend trips, and when I'm at a fancy, like if I'm just going to Starbucks, I'm going to get the straight cold brew.
Sounds like a good nickname.
The way
Sweet
I get
Treat
it.
Coffee Boy.
Yes, that's going to be a name of my solo album one
There
day.
you go.
Mike, Sweet Treat Coffee Boy.
Here's Mike singing "Sweet Treat." No, it's "Sweet Treat" by Coffee Boy.
So that's my artist name is Coffee Boy.
Yep.
And my song is only have one song called Sweet Treat. You heard
Sweet
it here
Treat.
first.
There
Sweet
you go.
Treat by Coffee Boy.
Why do I feel like it's gonna sound like "Freak Me" from Silk?
It will. But also, she got a banana bread latte.
Banana bread latte
on top of the whipped cream, which was fantastic. That place was phenomenal. And like I said, all I did was eat on this trip. We went to a place called Louisville Cream. Right. But
I tried to hold it back, and you waited for me to laugh.
Yes.
Shout out in the chat. I know where Naughty Pine on the Bayou is. Outstanding Cajun food. That is a place that not many people know about.
One of my favorite places. That was where we took.
You've been to Naughty Pine on the Bayou as well?
Multiple times.
Oh,
That's
nice.
where we had when we had both of our parents there for our wedding. That was where we had our pre-wedding like family dinner.
So good.
Was there. What we do is just go split the Cajun sampler.
Oh yeah,
and get a couple drinks, and that's it. Like that's a meal, because that thing alone, you get everything.
Yeah. I had a friend that used to work at Naughty Pine on the Bayou, and it would be like, when you leave, if you aren't taking an employee meal home, bring me something.
So Louisville Cream is an ice cream place that's a fancy, like it's not actually fancy. It's not like over the top, like cheesy fancy, but it's a very well done ice cream place that you actually go buy in grocery stores
parlor.
as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an ice cream parlor, but they also package their product and you can buy it at like the local grocery stores and stuff.
Oh, okay.
The Kroger there carries it. But we specifically got the banana pudding sundae.
Banana pudding.
This
sundae.
Motherfucker was banana pudding ice cream.
Look at the caramelization marshmallow.
Torch
is that
marshmallow.
What that is? Torch marshmallow, like a s'more in the middle of it.
They have like marshmallow they pipe out of a bag, and then they hit it with a blowtorch.
Wow.
So it's on top of this bed of like ice cream and whipped cream and crumbled up vanilla wafers. But then what we did is you just break it, and it like kind of just becomes this like marshmallow fluff sauce on top of the sundae. And
wow, that does sound good. Holy Lord.
Buddy, let me tell you something. After a couple drinks and like walking around for a little bit and hanging out in the hot 80-something degree weather, that ice cream was fantastic. Dude, we eventually stopped and got chips and salsa before the concert, but then eventually went and saw Prof. That was the main reason we went there, was to go see Prof. Fantastic show. One of the most high energy performers I've ever seen live. Dude,
I liked his little stage setup. I like that his DJ had like half a car there and shit like that. Like, how do they travel with half a car?
Well, the background is this is bigger venue with a huge production, and like you could see the trailer they had outside for all of his like production stuff. But essentially the background was a video screen that kept changing. Like it looked like a house,
Let's
And
give
then
a little
it had a
example.
real door, and he actually has some video. This part's so good. But yeah, this background is a video. This lady on the right there a moment ago
That was dancing so
we
much.
watched
She's
her
got her
fall
own
on
shaker.
ass. We watched her fall on her ass, brother.
Poor lady.
Her whatever husband or whatever was asleep in a chair. You can tell they were partying all day.
They pre-gamed. They pre-gamed a little bit.
They pre-gamed real hard. He was asleep when we got there, and I don't think he woke up for the majority of the show. And
you want to show everybody another clip?
Shit. But yeah, another great clip of just this performance. This is one of my favorite songs, Bar Breaker, that he performed.
Okay, gotcha.
And you might be able to hear me yelling.
Who wants to do this karaoke? Sing along with me if you don't know. They call me the bar breaker. You should kick me out the club. I'm on big. I'm a Jameson thug. I wait while I'm king.
But yeah, his DJ, Willy Wonka, gets really involved throughout the show.
Wait. His
You heard me
DJ,
right.
DJ Willy Wonka.
His DJ is he's not DJ Willy Wonka. It's his DJ, and he just goes by Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. Gotcha.
Or he'll just yell Wonka. He'll call him just Wonka a lot of the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're familiar with each other.
The opening act was pretty decent. Snotty Nose Res Kids. So here's the thing. I'm old.
They're
42.
making us feel old by their stupid names. Snotty Nose Res Kids. How am I not supposed to act like an old man when I react to that fucking name?
They were great though. They had a weird what was the Party Rock is in the house tonight? LMFAO.
LMFAO, yeah.
Imagine that, but two kids that grew up listening to punk rock making that kind of party rap with a harder edge to it. They were really good. But here's what I'll say, dude. This concert didn't start till 8:00. He probably went on at
by the end?
9:30. I was great by the time he came on stage. I was ready to go. I was energized. I got me a tall boy beer, a tall garage beer, and just rocked out. Just had a great time. Got a t-shirt. I got a koozie here in a moment that I'm gonna pop all my beer and just rocked it out, man. It was one of the greatest live shows I've probably been to in a very long time. Can't recommend it enough. If he comes back, I'm absolutely going again.
That's fantastic. Well, what a good time.
Mm-hmm. And I sent you one of his best lyrics the other day.
Yeah, you did. I forgot what that was again.
Loose, because toilet seats loose, so she thick.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that when it comes to fucked up lyrics, but there you go. So I'm gonna finish this drink. Cheers.
Cheers. Enjoy your Manhattan. I'll finish this off.
And with that, it's time for a beer. So it's fall. It doesn't feel like fall. It was 85, 87 degrees today.
It was warm. I love the mornings. I'll tell you what, give me a hoodie where I've got the sleeves pulled up to my elbows.
Yeah.
And that's happy Brendan right there. I want to pull my sleeve down if I need to. I'm not in the mood for gloves. I don't want those.
So I've been saving my beer drinking for this show this entire week. So I've been really wanting to crack this beer. So we're gonna have some fun. Actually, I'm gonna let you pick. I got two beers. Pick a can.
Well, I already know the orange one's a Mad Tree.
Okay, orange or yellow?
I'm just gonna stick with the Mad Tree that you already had out. The orange one.
That makes sense.
You can drink the yellow one in a second.
Mad Tree, Happy Amber.
Happy Amber.
I love their new package.
It's a great beer. That is neat looking. I like the more very Pacific Northwest look. Happy Amber's a great beer. Amber and Main Street Amber from 50 West are two of my favorite amber ales.
But we've got a special koozie that we're going to rock today that I got at the concert from a prof concert.
A prof
concert koozie with
prof
him as a popsicle. So
a prof pop concert koozie.
A prof
concert
Koozie. Yeah, but that's
with
what I'm
Happy
drinking.
Amber. Well, I don't want to drink what I have.
Oh no, why is not? Why is that?
I just there you go, Bob in the chat. He's having an October fuel. He's feeling the time of year. It is Oktoberfest starting this weekend. Do you have any plans to go down to Oktoberfest?
No, we've got a lot of plans. It's a friend's birthday, so we're spending a lot of time with them this weekend. Eric, who you know.
Yeah.
It's his birthday, so we're going out for that.
You guys are going to that hot pot place by me, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try the hot pot place for his birthday. It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
You guys ought to swing by when you're done with that.
I'm gonna eat so much meat.
Oh, that's what you gotta do there. That's what you gotta do.
It's all you can order meat, right?
It is. It's all you can order, brother. You just that tablet. That's all you can order.
They are not ready for me. They are not ready for me, sir. I'm gonna make them regret that sign.
Do I have a bottle opener handy? I have a bar behind me.
Yeah.
And I need a bottle opener. Oh wait, hold on. I am gonna. For you people who I love, I am gonna risk drinking this beer that I know I don't like. Actually, I have a bottle opener right next to me. It happens to be attached to something called a toker poker, but it's gonna work.
I was looking for one because I thought it would have been amazing to have one and then hand it across the. You have one and hand it like this.
I gotta realize that you're over here.
Yeah.
You're over here next to me. You're to my right.
I'm over here. I'm over here now.
It would have been cool if a fist like came into your screen like that. So this is what I have.
Okay. It is a Brooklyn Brewing Amber Fall Pumpkin. Post Road Pumpkin. Let's go.
Post Road Pumpkin for the season.
Cheers
I'm
to
trying it
pumpkin
for
beers.
you all. We're having a pumpkin beer. I don't drink a lot of
Cheers
pumpkin
for
beers.
Pumpkin beers.
Half time, it looks like the Dolphins have tied it up 14-14. The Bills are going to receive the second half
At halftime.
kickoff, but right now you got a 14-14 half. And you know what sucks is the Bills were given. You know what the Bills spread was in this game?
What's that?
11.5, and I took it. I took the
go.
Bills plus 11.5. No, there I don't go right now. I need the Bills to win this game by 11.5. So anyway,
I'm getting beat right now because Tyreek Hill has actually started running some yardage. Oh my.
oh,
my.
that can fit in my Frost Buddy. Okay, you know what's funny, Bob? I left my Frost Buddy next door on the porch, and I was gonna grab it right before the show, but we'll explain later why I don't have my Frost Buddy. But it's good to know that this would fit in my Frost Buddy koozie. Let me smell it. Oh, that's very pumpkin. That's pumpkin pie with a shot of liquor.
Ooh.
Like 100%. That's
Ooh. Pumpkin pie with a shot of liquor.
some yeasty pumpkin.
You know, I think on top of the beer, I'm also going to pour a little bit of whiskey on top of this ice. How about some Balcones?
That's not too bad.
100 proof Texas rye.
This beer is not too bad. And Brooklyn is a great brewery. If you're Balcones Texas Rye, I am listening to you.
No, you're good. You're good.
For those of you that happen to ever make it up to Brooklyn Brewing, Brooklyn was one of my favorite brewery tours. It may have been the tour guide. That was a crazy person. And it was just a fun tour. Oh, yeah?
Hold on.
Texas Rye? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a mystery.
That's the smokiest rye
Oh, yeah?
I've ever had. It's like
You're crossing a rye with a scotch almost? Like scotch smoky, or are we talking... Show me the
not
label. Show everybody the
smoky.
label again.
Not smoky. It's a pot distilled. So it's almost... Actually, I'm going to back off the word smoky.
If you're interested in a rye, 100 proof,
Almost it has almost a Irish whiskey vibe.
that's that pot still. It's like
Is that what that is?
Redbreast 12 year is a copper pot still.
That's got to be
distilled.
it. That's got to be that because
It's almost a weird
redbreast.
smoky sweetness. Like, well, not smoky sweetness. Like
Nailed it.
more on the scotch, not smoky. More what's the swampy? I don't want to say it like the gross way.
Peaty.
Peaty. Yeah. Like there's a peaty sweet.
See that with a beer. Now we're partying, sir. So, into beer, into whiskey. I'm probably gonna have 2 beers tonight. It is party time. Hydration.
It's one of those nights. We've got some
Hydration.
things to talk about. I mean, we've got a few more topics. You know me. I'm gonna find some crazy, like, random story or, what would you say, article.
So there was.
I like lists. I like things.
You're
like
great
that.
with the lists, and in particular, you had a list of superheroes that was very, very interesting to me.
This is from comicbook.com, and it's the 4 most influential superhero movies
So
that are not Marvel or DC.
So I grew up a comic book nerd. To give a little backstory of this, so I probably am going to have some really big nerd out opinions.
Yeah.
Because before beer, before booze, before barbecue, I was, as a kid, super into comic books. I'll never forget. At 5 years old, I got my first comic book. My uncle bought it for me. Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer. And I've always loved, and in particular, I've loved weird comic books.
Okay.
Like, I love the new Superman movie, but growing up, I was never a big Superman fan.
Yeah.
I liked Silver Surfer, Daredevil. I liked Batman because Batman was interesting.
Yeah.
But a lot of those more kind of like fun, Ghost Rider, a lot of those weird kind of more obscure kind of smaller characters. But digress. We have movies that are not Marvel or DC.
It's influential superhero movies.
Okay, so
it's an interesting word.
What is that measuring stick?
Well, what they say here is superhero movies have been highly influential and impactful in a variety of ways, and some of the most important ones that in that respect have not been under the Marvel or DC umbrella. Let's see. I guess just movies that had an effect on you. Like the first one, I mean,
okay.
I guess they are superheroes. They aren't Marvel or DC. I'm saying they as a hint.
This is top 5.
It's top 4. There's
top 4.
It's not even a top 4. It's just they're saying the 4 most influential superhero movies that aren't Marvel or DC. I don't know if this is in a 4-to-1 order, but no, but goddamn if that wouldn't be a good one.
Why
Mystery Men is
not on
fantastic.
there?
Mystery Men is fantastic.
So if we're talking movies, top 4, the first one's a they. It's a no.
I'm going to cut you off and go ahead and give it to the chat. Let me pull up on the screen the comment.
Oh, really?
Good call there, Bob. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comes in first.
Super violent.
Is it really?
As well.
Well, I hear the new one that they're bringing out that's more of the Shogun style. Like there's this very violent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that is coming.
Black and white, and the original comic was a black and white comic book, and it was pretty violent and dark. It was essentially making fun of it's kind of parodying like Daredevil and Batman because they were like ninja turtles that like beat people up at night.
Their point with this one is not only did it bring the Turtles to the big screen at last, but it served as the first real theatrical superhero movie team.
Yeah.
It was the first team superhero movie you really had.
It was one of the first real opportunities where a cartoon or an action figure, it's alive. It's on a screen. It's interacting with people, with actors. Like it's not cartoon. It's not animated. Like even though
those were some amazing martial artists to be able to do what they did in those suits.
Amazing martial artists. And what I will also say is the voices they got for those characters in that first movie are so iconic. And the fact that you have these 4 characters that look almost exactly the same except for the color of the deals.
But they each were their own individuals.
The voices made them
very well
different. Raph's voice.
Yeah. Raph was a hard ass. They made Raph kind of that hard ass. Raph was from Brooklyn. Like I feel like Raph was from Brooklyn.
They also did a great job of making the Shredder not goofy.
Yeah,
like in the cartoons, it's in the cartoon. He's like this big silver character with these blades all over, and it's kind of over the top. They hid him a lot. They made it where you didn't always see the full costume. You just saw blades and pieces of it.
Yeah.
And he just showed up and disappeared. Having that little side character, the ninja guy, was
foot
really
soldiers.
useful. Well, I'm talking how he had that like second guy who who would like do all the stuff for him. He had like a number 2 guy in those movies.
I don't remember who Shredder's number 2 was.
But I know he had one because the same actor was like in it, and he was like the guy who was like, "Oh
yeah.
bring me." He was, when he would give orders, he would give it directly to that guy.
Yeah,
who would then tell the foot soldiers. So like having that secondary guy made it to where the Shredder kind of could be more imposing in the background and scary. I'll say one brought us to, which if you ask me, Secret of the Ooze is a better movie.
Secret of the Ooze is fantastic. Secret of the Ooze,
so good.
So it gave the kids who like loved Ninja Turtles and went, oh my god, could they also do Bebop and Rocksteady?
No,
and
they can't. But they're gonna do this, and they can't.
No,
they're not gonna do Bebop and Rocksteady. But
they did put Bebop and Rocksteady.
It was Toka and Razor. It was not Bebop and Rocksteady. No, it was Toka and Razor. It was the wolf and the snapping turtle.
Oh yes, it was the snapping turtle. They were like fucking Godzilla monsters.
They were cool as hell, though.
Yeah,
they were cool as hell. And then Vanilla Ice shows up at the end to do ninja rap. And
oh yeah,
one of the best.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Is the opening scene of that movie where Kino's delivering a pizza, and people are robbing the mall when he delivers the pizza, and the turtles show up and beat up all of these thugs.
Yeah.
And he's like watching from a trash can. Like it was a great way of like showing here's some kid who stumbles across, because the first movie it was like here's who they are.
Yeah,
introduce it to
establish the characters.
The second one's like, what if a kid just stumbles across the Ninja Turtles one day and gets involved in their next adventure? And it was a great movie. 3 was trash. 3 was trash.
The third one.
That's when they went back to feudal Japan.
Casey Jones was such a badass. I wanted to be Casey
Jones. What a
as
great
kid.
Character. And he made me want to hit people with a hockey stick. He's the only reason I ever thought of holding a hockey stick like a weapon.
Could April O'Neil be the reason I was into redheads for so long?
Was April O'Neil a redhead?
I feel like April O'Neil was a redhead. I also feel like she was wearing the same yellow suit that Uma Thurman was in Kill Bill, if I'm picturing her right now.
There's some underrated side characters in Ninja Turtles as well. Baxter Stockman, Ratcatcher.
Oh, yeah.
Krang. Bebop and Rocksteady, like you talked about a moment ago. Like they have great side characters in the Ninja Turtles world.
So you're not against Super Ninja Turtles?
They belong on the list. Put them on the list.
All right. I've got 3 more.
3 more.
No more of them are team. Well, one of them could kind of be a team. But it's not named for the team. It's named for him.
So the problem with this being top 4 is I can think of so many movies that would probably be in the top 10.
Yeah.
Or top 20, but I don't know if they'd be in the top 4.
What if I said the legacy of this 1994 movie is one sadly steeped in the tragic onset death?
The Crow.
Yes.
Funny side story. Currently,
The Crow.
My daughter's favorite movie. My daughter is 16 years old and is obsessed with this movie.
It is, so that is your second one on the list.
It's a great movie. Here's what I'll say. It's a great movie for teenagers because it's so brooding and dark and like emotional and over the top and true love and love lasts forever.
That's what it is. It's saying that a lot of movies since then will owe some debt of gratitude for The Crow for showing the beginnings of the possibilities of a darker, edgier, R-rated superhero movie.
Yeah.
So
they wouldn't have made Blade if they wouldn't have made The Crow.
Gotcha. It's a good way to put it. Yeah, good way to think about it.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so we've got Ninja Turtles, The Crow. Next on that list, group.
Let me give you this. The term superhero movie tends to be used interchangeably and even somewhat synonymously with the term comic book movie, which makes any superhero movie not based on a comic book movie a wild card, as is the case with our next one. Its creation is independent of the comic book world, but it is a classic superhero origin story in its tale of Detroit police officer Alex Murphy.
Oh, RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the greatest movies of all time.
It's a great movie.
Look,
It
I
is a
love
great
this
movie.
list. One of the greatest movies of
This
all
is a
time.
great list so far. There's only one more
Like-
that could hopefully not mess you up and make
like-
you mad.
Oh, RoboCop.
Yeah. How you
Such
feel
a good
about
movie.
RoboCop? Now, did you play the RoboCop game that came out recently?
I have the RoboCop game.
I've
It
heard
recently
good
came
things
out.
about it. I heard I need to try it.
It is very difficult. It is very difficult.
Okay.
Ed 209 is a beast. Like you can't fight him directly. Like there's moments where you get put into rooms where you have to fight him where you're like, oh, it's a big open room, get out of the room. Like get out of that room and get into a tunnel. Like you can't fight him in an open arena. Like he's just so powerful. But I digress. That game is fantastic. It does a lot of detective work, i.e., like the Batman games where you have to get a clue from
I do
one
like
area
some of
that
that
ties into
to
like okay,
Get you to go somewhere else.
go somewhere else, and then like tie those things together. And if you don't get certain things in a certain order, like case in point, I accidentally got an informant killed.
Oh, okay. Don't do
It's
that.
like decisions and choices affect what happens in the game. But that's a great
The
game.
coach for the Dolphins, McDaniel, is looking more and more every day like a haggard Ruxin from the league.
He
Like,
looks like a man who knows that his time is running out.
I mean, this game might save him another week, but we'll see what happens. Josh Allen and the Bills, I don't want them tied up going into the second half. Like,
So
sorry.
there's some movies
Anyway,
that I
RoboCop.
wonder would be longer. No. So we've got Ninja Turtles.
Yep. The Crow.
The Crow. RoboCop.
RoboCop. These are, it's not top 4, but it is 4 of the most influential. So there's one more that is possibly on that list that is not a DC or a Marvel. Would you like me to give you the director?
Is it Robert Rodriguez?
No.
Because I was going to say Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Ah.
Kids love that movie. The only reason
Yeah.
I was like, I thought that could be a sleeper sneak in
Influential
because
in the
it's
way
cute.
for
That's what I was saying.
kids.
Like
Yeah.
so
Okay.
many kids know Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I was gonna go that route. Okay, give me the director.
Guillermo del Toro.
Hellboy.
That's exactly it. Yeah. Hellboy.
So I think there's
Is there a
far
person
more-
that was ever made to play Hellboy more than Ron Perlman? Like, is there a person who was physically
Not at all.
built to play
However,
Hellboy more
I have
than
a
Ron
lot of
Perlman?
qualms with this list.
Okay. Wait,
a
you were
lot of
fine with
movies-
this list for a second.
I was fine with this list for a second. I'm gonna be
Well, tell me
curmudgeon.
your.
I'm gonna
tell
be the
me your,
curmudgeon for a moment. I don't think Hellboy's that good. I think
Okay.
Hellboy's a great exercise in taking a comic and making a movie that's dead on the comic book that ties into the comic book.
Okay.
Those movies are kind of boring.
Okay.
Like
I've
the
only
first
seen one
one,
of them.
the first one's okay. I like the fights and I like the character of Hellboy, but I never feel like there's like stakes
Yeah.
in that movie. It's just kind of like, here's what Hellboy is, and like cool music, and it's like the movie Triple X with Vin Diesel. Like I have that movie is that movie Triple X with Vin Diesel is a gigantic car commercial mixed with like an energy drink commercial. It doesn't feel like a movie to me. It's
Yeah.
literally just now I'm gonna go down the mountain. Now I'm gonna go skiing. Now I'm gonna drive a car off a
It's
cliff.
the
All
X
the
Games.
fast music. Yeah, exactly. It's just
the
X Games, the movie.
X Games, the movie.
So like that's what I feel about Hellboy. Like it's a great like look, we can make really big goofy comic book characters and it doesn't look like trash, but it's not that good of a movie. I think Judge Dredd is a terrible omission from that top 4.
Okay.
Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone is fantastic. The remake with Carl Urban's okay, but Sylvester Stallone's Judge Dredd, holy shit.
Yeah.
Tank Girl.
Tank Girl.
Hello. Tank Girl. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Okay.
But is it superhero or comic book?
It said superhero.
Ooh, okay, so that
So,
kind
yeah.
of eliminates Scott Pilgrim.
'Cause
and
I
that
was gonna
really
ask
would
you-
eliminate Tank Girl. That would remove Tank Girl.
Well, it said superhero. It didn't say specifically that it couldn't be a comic book because, like, weren't a couple of those comic books?
Yeah, so I mean, Tank Girl,
Yeah.
Judge
So
Dredd.
let me ask you this: what was I guess it wouldn't be a superhero movie. It's just more of a graphic novel. Is Sin City?
I mean, Sin City.
Sin City is awesome, but is there a superhero? No.
Oh, I've got one.
Okay.
I've got one. 300.
Oh. You
Dude
saying
is-
Leonidas is a
Leonidas
superhero?
1000% is a superhero in 300. He is absolutely a superhero.
He's a real guy that existed.
But he's portrayed as a superhuman. In that telling of the movie. He is a superhero.
300 is fucking great. When I first got a projector to shoot up on my wall to watch movies, the
Batman.
first movie I queued up was 300, just so I could see
So 300
that big.
for again, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, huge omission.
Okay.
Huge omission, I think, from that list. Is Shark Boy
Admittedly,
and
I've never seen either.
I haven't either, but I know enough about the franchise. And I know enough about the influence of it. Trying to think, as I feel like there's more. Oh, Spawn.
Is Spawn neither DC nor
No, it's
Marvel?
Image. It's Image
Okay.
Comics. Spawn.
They're using that word influential so
The
specifically.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Did you like that movie?
No, but I think it
Okay.
was more influential than Hellboy.
Hellboy. Okay.
Trying to think, what is a big? Oh, Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass.
Oh,
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass was fantastic.
Should be on that list.
I haven't seen the second one, but goddamn if Kick-Ass wasn't fantastic.
I haven't seen the second one either, but like you don't need to because the first one's incredible.
Yeah.
Like, Kick-Ass should be higher on that list. I don't think that's I'm pretty sure that's not DC.
Well, yeah. So fun list. I like
Trying
that
to
one.
think.
I saw that and I thought this will be perfect for some debate on the show.
So that's interesting. And didn't you have one about like somebody who could beat Wolverine or something like that?
I do have that list as well. I could probably find that if you want me to.
We'll do that next week on the show.
We'll do
a
that next week
Wolverine
on the
list.
show. Next week on the show, it is DC characters who could beat Wolverine, and I think it's the top. Let's see. It is. I have it right
God.
here. It is
So-
9 here. No, that's 9 heroes who could be the next Batman. This is
9
7.
heroes?
Yes, 9 heroes who could be the next Batman ranked. Some names I'll randomly throw out in there: Jason Todd, Stephanie Brown.
Oh,
Barbara
like
Gordon.
who in the comic books could be Batman?
Who would take up the Batman mantle?
Yeah.
But yeah, this would be next week. We'll talk about 7 DC heroes who can beat Wolverine's ass. I added the ass part. Just they could beat Wolverine. 7 of them.
Oh God, I can think of 5 right now
Well, there you go.
off the top of my head.
Well, do you want to
And-
talk about it this week, or do you want to wait till next week? And do you want to talk about WWE emotes and gestures? It's up to you, sir.
You decide. Let's let the people watching decide. First one to put it in the chat: WWE or more comic book talk.
Let's see what it's going to be. Because, yeah, I mean, we could always carry that over to next week. I also have a great list of retro video game consoles of all time ranked and some other things like that.
The only time I asked the chat a question, nobody says anything.
Yeah, right? Everybody got real quiet when we brought that
As soon
shit
as I actually say, like, "Hey, tell us what to
They
do
don't like
on the
talking to you.
show," it's me. It's me.
It's
It's
you.
me.
It's you
Hi.
guys. Should we
I'm the
do
problem.
go on with the wrestling news or Look, he brought up the one that I said wasn't even going to be. That was retro video games. That's for another time. It wasn't even one of the 2 fucking
That's
options.
not on the list.
That's not the
on.
2 fucking options that I gave you. Although the retro video game will be a good talk for another time. It's the 10 best retro video game consoles of all time ranked. Let's talk about... Oh, that is a good superhero
Unbreakable.
movie. Unbreakable. Good chat. Good call out.
Unbreakable is a very good call. Somebody said comic book, so we'll go with the Wolverine list. But no, Unbreakable was a very good movie. A great example of also character usage, because spoilers, finding out that the guy that like is guiding him is the villain was really fucking crazy in that movie. But yeah, no, that was fantastic.
All right, so we're gonna go with some DC heroes before we go with our WWE emotes. For those of you that are curious, WWE emotes, WWE recently put out a list of their top 25 emotes of all time, which could be anything from Steve Austin doing this
an emote,
to whatever.
The fact that they're calling it an emote is weird to me.
It's because of EO Sky.
Gesture.
It's because of EO Sky. Yeah, gestures
it's not an
and
emote,
emotes.
it's a gesture.
Well, they're calling it an emote now. But anyway, real quick, 7 DC superheroes that could beat Wolverine. Do you have an idea?
I'm gonna. Well, I have.
Throw one out there to me. I'll tell you if it's in the 7.
Lobo.
Don't go obscure on me.
Lobo's not on that list?
Not on that list.
Batman.
Batman's not on this list. You think Batman's going to beat Wolverine?
Absolutely.
I am not that intelligent, and I know that Batman's not going to beat Wolverine.
Absolutely. Batman would
Wolverine
figure out
can
a way.
heal himself. Wolverine cuts Batman in half in no time.
Batman has defeated Mr. Freeze, who has frozen entire cities with laser beams. He can take on the angry guy just because he can't.
I'm not talking about ice cubes. I'm talking about adamantium. Isn't that what it's called?
Okay, wait. Okay, defeat or kill.
7 DC heroes who could beat Wolverine ranked.
Batman would beat him. He would not be able to kill Wolverine, but he would defeat Wolverine. He would figure
Number
out
7, Guy Gardner.
Green Lantern. Okay, I get. You put the thing around him and throw him in space. Okay.
You put the thing around him and you throw
him
him
in a bubble and throw him in space. Okay, yeah, I get
Number
that.
6, who's the biggest of DC?
Superman. I think Wolverine would kill Superman.
You think Wolverine would kill Superman?
He can still be killed.
I think Wolverine would kill Batman.
I think Batman's smarter than both Wolverine and Superman. I think he would outsmart both of them.
Number 5, Gal Gadot.
Wonder Woman? Yeah. So you kind of, and that goes with my thing. Like DC
it says she doesn't have the best villains, but she's one of the best fighters in the comics.
Well, DC has a problem. Always has. If Superman is that thing, Wonder Woman is also that thing. Like they're always kind of been equal.
Yeah.
Like if Superman could beat him, Wonder Woman could beat him. Like they've always positioned them as exactly the same. Like
this next one is stupidly specific, but then again, I don't know the comics because I didn't know but it says Wolverine would stomp blank number 2, but blank number 3 would be an entirely different story.
Robin.
No.
Robin. No.
No. Jamie Reyes bonded with the Blue Beetle Scarab, gaining powerful armor he could shape into any weapon needed. Blue Beetle number 3.
Yeah, I guess because he's the one that can like turn. Yeah, he can make all kinds of weird blades and stuff out of the costume. So I guess that's why, because he's more of like how Carnage can make like a blade out of my hand. Like he's got that kind of deal.
Okay, gotcha.
So
you got 3 DC that can beat. That are left. Number 3 is fast, number 2 is wet, and number 1 you won't guess.
Okay, so Flash, Aquaman, Hawkgirl.
No. It says this person is DC's most underrated hero, and that's all there is to it. This person is basically Superman, except that he can also change his shape, go intangible, and invisible, and has telepathic powers.
Oh, Martian Manhunter.
It is Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, Martian Manhunter. List is bullshit.
You wanted to do it.
100% bullshit. They missed out on so many DC characters that could still mop the floor with Wolverine, because DC has way more like.
If DC and Marvel were to get into a superhero fight, top 10 against top 10, does DC win? They're more superpowered gods and shit.
so not all together, because like here's the thing. DC has more like your Superman, your Wonder Woman, your Martian Manhunter. It's also got like all of these weird, obscure like 70s characters, and then even some of the Batman villains are like Ra's al Ghul's immortal. You can't kill him. Just same way Wolverine can't kill Ra's. He just gets back in the Lazarus pit and brings it back. Darkseid. Darkseid is an alien god. That doesn't Wolverine can't do shit to an alien god. So like DC has more of those.
You
like,
said that like JBL
creatures.
used to say that he was a wrestling god.
Oh yeah, but also Marvel has X-Men, which has Jean Grey Phoenix. So like DC has like a bunch of big alien big hitters, but Marvel would only need a couple of characters like the Fantastic Four could probably figure out some like multiverse time way to defeat all of them. Galactus eats worlds. You know what I mean? Like Thanos could do the snap thing. You know,
yeah, good point.
Like I think DC has more like a bunch of big bashers, but I think Marvel has about one or two characters that could just level the playing field. And that was our very obscure, really super nerdy comic book talk for the show.
Well, we've gone an hour, and thank everybody for watching with us on YouTube and on Twitch. I think we should get to a little bit of wrestling talk. What do you think?
We do have a wrestling event coming up this weekend. We have
a wrestling event coming up this weekend, and we also have WWE gestures. We can fly through them so quick.
So we have Wrestlepalooza. Wrestlepalooza. I'm the palooka, the big palooka of wrestling. The wrestling palooka. That's what I want. That's the character I need. Like JBL or somebody needs to come back as the wrestling palooka. That's what Enzo Amore does. He comes back as the Wrestlepalooza. I'm the Wrestlepalooza, and I'm a G, and I'm a stud. So great card. First off, this is the same night as All Out, correct?
Same day. All Out has moved to a 3:00 event. I did watch AEW last night.
I bet they did. I bet they did.
I will say this for AEW. I watched them last night. I watched 95% of the show, and a lot of it has gotten better, but the worst is still very bad, and that's what bothers me, is that the worst makes the best not as great. Because I'll tell you what, I saw some great wrestling. Who was the match? Beast Mortos and Mascara Dorada from CMLL. Beast Mortos every week is doing more with his size than I thought he could do. Like some crazy topes and some... I didn't realize the man was athletic as he is. Like, and Mascara Dorada. But anyway, we're not talking AEW right now.
But that's why it was moved to 3:00. Because that's what they have. They have Masquerita Dorada and Beast Mortos.
No, not Masquerita. Masquerita is the little one that's in AAA.
They can't go up against this card. Look at this card.
But this is a great card. Let's talk about it.
Look at this card.
I sound like Trick Williams.
First off, the tag match. The reuniting of the Usos.
Yeah.
Against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
The Bronze.
First off, that Seth's new group having the Bronze is fantastic.
The Vision. Bravo for Bronson Reed more than anything. When he left and he became Jonah and went to New Japan Pro Wrestling, like I was like, this dude's awesome. It's a shame he'll never get a chance in WWE. He came back and they found a place that fits for him. Like, it works. Like, who would have thought the tribal thief could become such a funny thing? God damn it.
They made him muscle in the right way. They made him muscle who gets to talk shit and has Paul Heyman kind of pumping him up.
And what a great reason for having him in your corner. This man kicked my ass so much. I can't beat him. I want him on my side.
You know what?
Like that was
join my team.
Very cool.
So we have that tag match. I'm very excited for that. The reuniting the Usos is cool to see.
Yeah.
After that, I'm going to talk. I think
they did say on Pat McAfee's show today that the main person who or the main thing that's going to kick off the show is Cena and Lesnar.
Cena and Lesnar are going to kick off the show. Really?
Yeah, Cena Lesnar is going to kick off the show supposedly.
I mean, that'll be good. it's the last time they fight if Cena wins. It's not the last time if Lesnar wins.
Yeah.
Either way, I think we get a cool match.
Nice. Let's see. Rhodes and McIntyre. I haven't seen too much with the lead up of Rhodes and McIntyre. I don't know too much with that. Io Sky and Vakor. That's all happening just because Big Jim made a mistake on Naomi. Not made a mistake, but they're having a baby. It's adorable. It's sweet. It's cute.
Yes.
Let's talk. I gotta tell you, AJ Lee amuses me more than I remember her amusing me. Like, she's more witty than CM Punk. She's more witty than Seth Rollins. She's more witty than of the four of them that have been having these talks. She's the most witty. She's really funny.
Yes.
Her delivery is good.
Yes.
I'm surprised she didn't get into acting, like some kind of Mean Girls role. I don't know what it is. There's something about her that, like, her delivery, her actions, her everything, like, she might be the best of those four. I don't know. Like, I hate to say that, but maybe she's the best of those four.
You can tell there's a lot of, when I come back, I can say this. When I come back, this was very well planned, very well done. The idea of me and my wife versus you and your wife. Cool. Easy. I'm behind it. And then you have the Punk Rollins thing already happening in the background. And then you have the fact that this is AJ Lee's return match. And then, dude, I'm a huge Becky fan. I think everything she does is fantastic. Everything she's a part of is wonderful. I like Becky Lynch in matches. So I think this is going to be a great thing. I feel like we have a good opportunity to see the best CM Punk Rollins hitting each other.
Yeah,
like they've been in such weird opportunities and matches, and I mean,
it almost feels like a blow off, a first of the blow off matches.
Yeah. I think
even
this
though, like,
blows off into
for the
Rollins
title
Punk final
for a title. Yeah. And Becky AJ could be interesting because AJ's been signed is now signed for.
I think that's a great opportunity. I think that's going to be a great match.
You have no idea how much I want to go over this list with you, and that's what we're going to do now.
Absolutely. I'm getting called a hater in the chat, which is fine. I'm sorry. I know what I'm talking about. Sorry.
You haven't watched in a while. You didn't give it a chance last night. Last night was a little bit better. I know.
I tune in. I watch the
matches.
Trust me,
it's hard to watch. I understand.
Clips. I watch their highlights. I will name 10 amazing things on AEW. The problem is they're in a sea of dog shit. There are gems in that company. They just don't get to shine. I blame the guy with the pen. Blame the guy with the pen, or blame the crap. Beast Mortos is great, but they don't do anything. Do something. You had the Luchasaurus dude. You didn't do anything. Anyway, WWE emotes.
Yeah, WWE put out a list that kind of caught me off guard this week. And this is, you want to talk about something that's going to cause some chaos and some drama and some bullshit, is some of these people on this list. Let's see. We can start at number 25. It's okay, the best 25 taunts and emotes.
Ooh. Taunts and emotes. 25.
Number 25, let's just put it this way. It's starting with this.
Oh, the clobbering time.
Nope. Not CM Punk's.
Hold on.
It's Tiffy time.
Oh. Okay. No, she's awesome.
Number 24, Push-Ups by Scott Steiner. Number 23, Spooky Fingers by Scott Hall.
Huh. Figured that'd be higher.
Number 22, the Latino Heat Dance.
Does each wrestler do any wrestlers appear more than once on here? Because I'm wondering if Scott Hall's other, I don't know what they'd call it, but Scott Hall's.
No, that's not. See,
I don't
there's
know what to
things
call
like that.
that.
There's things like that aren't on the list
I
that
don't know what that's called.
throw me off. There's things like that aren't on the list, like the Latino Heat Dance we got for 22, 21, the Breathe and Bite, which I guess is
Gold Dust. Yeah.
from Gold Dust.
Yeah.
Come On from Shinsuke Nakamura. Come on.
Okay.
See, we're already missing out. This one just says Body Flex by Rick Rude. But I think it's more of the crotch swivel by Rick Rude.
I would say that's kind of more of his thing, really.
Yeah, if you're doing if you were to tell me if you were to do a flex and tell me who were you doing, I would say Lex Luger. I don't know why I think Lex Luger when I think flex. Yeah,
RVD.
okay. RVD, thumbs out. Yeah.
Lex, Rob.
Yeah, I
EO.
gotcha.
Lex, Rob, EO.
Yeah, beautiful. Cerro Miedo.
Love it.
Number 17.
Oh,
Diamond
Cutter.
Dallas Page.
That's another weird one. Diamond or Dallas, AJ.
Good point.
Dallas, AJ. Like, it's not that different. Yeah. This
Okay,
is what the
here is
shows
CM
are boiled
Punk.
down to hand
I know.
gestures at the
Hand
very
gestures.
end.
How about this one?
Oh, it's CM Punk.
CM Punk. They're calling it the reverse walk. I would call it the spider walk. Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Throat slit from The Undertaker. Yes from Daniel O'Brien. The Nature Boy walk from Charlotte Flair.
Good.
They didn't even say Nature Boy.
No, give her the credit.
Okay.
Absolutely give her the credit.
You said this one earlier with some thumbs.
Rob
Van Dam.
Baby.
That brings us to the top 10.
All right, top 10.
Emotes
Steve
and
Austin's
taunts.
middle finger.
That's number 2.
Okay, Stone Cold Steve Austin's middle finger. I know it. Number 1. Shit. Hold on.
Number
No,
one.
number one's a DX chop. Number one's a DX chop. It has to be. It's got to be a
DX chop is number 5.
Bullshit. This list is bullshit. Then the number 1 is the NWO Wolfpack. It has to be.
There's no NWO in the top 10.
This list is bullshit.
I mean, there is Hulk Hogan in the top 10, hulking up.
I agree with the chat. Sabu should be in the top 10. Sabu
That's
in the top
a good
10.
one. Okay, you know what? Kind of, but not really. Take the lower hand away and just leave the one hand pointing up with a 1.
Roman?
They made that number 3. The ones up the bloodline, they made number 3. I disagree. This list is very modern day because there are some great ones. Sabu's a great call out. I didn't even think about Sabu at first.
No Sabu. DX chop is number 5, you said?
DX chop is number 5. Number 10 is the thumbs down from Batista. Number 9 is Just Bring It from The Rock. I can see that more than thumbs down from Batista.
That's not like a thing he did.
That was the
all
signal for his
time.
finisher. If you're saying
Okay,
that,
I guess it was. Yeah.
if you're saying that's the signal, okay, then Jake the Snake's this should be in there, but it's not.
But yeah, like people
This is
didn't
a
look
fucked
at
up list.
people didn't look at Batista and go, yeah,
No, if you had held a thumbs down, I wouldn't have guessed Batista.
like.
Just Bring It from The Rock. Number 8, a Spinner Rooney.
Okay.
Number 7, I think, is the reason why they call this list the emotes, because it's the pointy finger, the smiley, and the pointy finger.
EO.
It's EO. Number 6, Yeet.
Fair. Modern, super modern list.
Number 5, Suck It. Number 4, Hulk. Hulking up. Number 3, The Ones from the Bloodline. Number 2, the middle finger from Austin. So what do you think number 1 would be that hasn't been brought up yet? That is a superstar taunt, emote, finisher signal. I'll tell you the truth. It's a taunt. Anybody?
I'm trying to think modern.
Modern.
because this list is very modern.
This list is very modern.
Who's not done a like?
You're gonna be mad when you hear it, but I don't know if it's number one.
No. Based on this list, Triple H's water spit.
Nope.
No. Ooh,
You won't be mad when you hear it.
cheesy.
You will understand it, but I don't know if it's number
What
one.
is it? Oh, you can't see me. Absolutely,
You can't see me.
It's not number one, but it's top 5.
It's not number one, but it is top 5. It should be.
I can't believe
Yeah.
I forgot about You Can't See Me.
Yeah, there were a lot of other
I
ones in
forgot
there.
about You Can't See Me is a good call. Missing the wolf pack is criminal.
Like for life,
Criminal.
for life.
No For Life, no wolf pack,
Wolfpack,
neither one.
Bullet Club.
No reference to NWO.
4 Horsemen, just
Criminal.
holding up 4 fingers.
Nothing like that. No.
Oh, I didn't even
Horsemen.
think about that. That's some bullshit there. No 4 Horsemen. No, God. Even I think if you're talking top 25, Jake doing this, that was the signal that it was over. When
Yeah.
Jake would grab your head and do one of those, that was so fucking cool to me. That was the best way to finish a match.
Because like if we're talking about this, like I would almost even say if that's what we're doing, then I would say also then Shawn Michaels tuning up the band is also higher on that list. Him grabbing the rope and stomping his foot to get ready for the super kick is just as important.
It is. It is. That's a good call. That's a good call out.
The Scott Hall.
Yeah. Josh Allen right now throws a great pass. 3rd and 2. No, goes to 1st and 2. 21-14.
So it's been a show.
It's been a show.
We've had some drinks. We've talked some wrestling. We
Drinks,
have,
wrestling, DC.
talked
next
about
week,
comic books.
Next week we'll do the retro video game console list. The
I have
top
one
10
shot.
retro video game consoles of all time. I have 2 shots.
I have one. I have Tijuana Sweet Heat tequila with natural agave flavors.
Tijuana Sweet Heat. Okay, by the way, great label. That is an awesome looking label.
Yes.
I like that.
It's a snake wrapped around roses. Ooh. Silver. My normal instinct would be green, but I think we're going to go silver. Taka pink lemonade. What's the proof on that?
60.
Okay. I'm at 70. This is hard to read. 73? 73?
For Bob wondering in the chat, the green was 99 guava, and I guess that's what the fuck I'm going to have to do next week is a 99 guava.
I love it. So we've got our shots. It's Thursday. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you go to 2dwh.com, like, subscribe, follow. Make sure you go to at 2dudes wearing hats on Instagram. He needs a glass. Make sure you follow him at that dude named Brendan. Follow me at that dude named Mike.
I just want to get a Coke as a chaser. That's what I'm trying to get right there as a Coke as the chaser.
I have no chaser. I'm going to rock this out. Let's do it.
I mean, pink lemonade probably doesn't need a chaser, but we'll see. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I always like talking to you all. I love your faces, even though I don't get to see your faces.
Cheers.
You ready with the other one?
Ready.
That wasn't terrible. A little bit of a twinge that I don't... Oh, it's got an after. It's got an oaky afterbirth.
I wouldn't call that sweet heat at all.
No?
Just sweet. No
Sweet,
heat.
no dust. Sometimes
No
the
dust.
spicy ones taste like dust. That's good, though.
No, it wasn't spicy. That's the thing. I got no spice.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah, like, subscribe, do all the things. We'll see you
Do the
next week.
things.